Hello and welcome to the first inaugural episode of Newz Watch Along. Today we will be watching and reacting to a video about the drama in Syria and the Trump administration seizing yet another oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela.
Less than a week after two American soldiers and a U.S. translator were killed in Syria, President Trump says the United States has responded with multiple airstrikes. The administration says the strikes send a direct message to ISIS and a warning that attacks on Americans will be met with overwhelming force.
I honestly think we need to stop this overreaching long arm of the U.S. law, breaching other countries, and worry about our own ports, worry about our country, worry about our problems, but that's just me.
Meanwhile, we're learning that U.S. forces seized a second oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela. Lucas Tomlinson is in West Palm Beach, Florida, with the very latest. Lucas.
John, a U.S. official says a Coast Guard Special Maritime Reaction Team seized a second oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela. It's the second time this has happened since one was seized earlier on December 10th. And this all comes hours after U.S. forces destroyed 70 ISIS targets in Syria, which the Secretary of War called vengeance after the killing of 3 Americans in Syria last week. Here was President Trump speaking about those strikes in Syria against ISIS in Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
I ordered a massive strike on the terrorists that killed our 3 great patriots last week. 2 soldiers, 1 interpreter, all great people. And it was very successful. It was precision. We hit every site flawlessly, and we are restoring peace through strength. We're all over the world.
And that's exactly the problem. We don't want you all over the world. I thought you were supposed to be an isolationist, President.
And here is the vanguard of that precision, John. U.S. Air Force F-15E Strike Eagles, A-10 Warthogs, U.S. Army Apache helicopter gunships launched to deliver over 100 satellite-guided bombs and missiles. HIMARS rockets were also fired from American ground forces. The strike package took off from Jordan, and officials say King Abdullah's forces also participated. Since the killing of the Americans, Syrian forces have also launched ground assaults. Syria now under new leadership over the past year since Assad fled the country. The Syrian president visited the White House last month. One of the goals, in addition to keeping ISIS crushed, is to keep Iran out of the country. And last night's Operation Hawkeye strike, named in honor of the 2 Iowa National Guard soldiers and their American interpreter killed in Syria last week. Here you can see a soldier writing the names on a 2,000-pound JDAM, a satellite-guided bomb. 29-year-old Sergeant William Howard, 25-year-old Sergeant Edgar Torres Tovar, and Ayad Mansour.
Wow. Are you serious? They wrote names on this before they dropped these bombs? That's pretty crazy to me.
Sakat with the 3 Americans killed. Now back to our news off the top about U.S. forces seizing another oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela. Venezuela has now said they want to see a special meeting of the UN Security Council in the next few days before Christmas. John?
Lucas, I got to get into another area with you.
That's what our great president is doing. He's causing problems with all these other countries, and then they're going to all have a powwow and be like, these guys are bullies. Let's all get them.
The Navy names its ships after war heroes, presidents. You've got the Eisenhower, the Ford, the Truman aircraft carriers. But the Navy trotted out a new weapon, and we have some video of it. This is the low-cost unmanned combat attack system, which is also known as the Lucas. Now, you're an ex-Navy guy, Lucas. Is there any connection here?
John, there's no connection, but I think it's a hell of an acronym.
Yeah. Well, let's hope it works.
I guess dry humor because his name's Lucas. Okay.
The Navy's pretty excited about it.
And low cost and on budget, and hits the target with efficiency.
All right, just like you every time.
That was good.
I know that HR loves your expense reports because they're always on the low end. Lucas Tomlinson. Thanks, Lucas.
Indeed.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our
Well, thank you for watching the first News Watch Along episode. Hopefully I'll get better down the line. Please subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for some new personalities like me commenting on news stories and reacting. Take care. Bye.